What's the date today? 24th. Yeah, Discus Mania begins today. Hi guys, I'm Rahul and welcome back to my channel. Yep, Discus Mania is here. Awesome! Finally it's here. A lot of you guys have been asking me, where's the form? How do I do this? Where should I go? How do I put up my photograph? Wait, it's all in this video. Don't worry. Yeah. So firstly, before we start, Discus Mania is a super cool initiative by Dean from Lush Aqua. He's got a super cool YouTube channel, so do check it out. This Discus Mania is completely his baby. He thought of it and then he got in touch with all of us and we are all associated together for this. Thanks to you, Dean. Bro, awesome. His channel's link is there in the video's description. Do check it out. So next thing is our sponsors. Firstly, Mr. Anil D'souza from Aqua Discus, who is also one of our judges. I will be getting into that next. Then Bubbles and Troubles, who is one of the leading Indian companies which is into making medications for the aqua hobby. And then thirdly, it is V Aquaria. Mr. Vicky Kapadia owns it, and V Aquaria is known very well for making frozen foods and also pellet foods across India for all ranges of fishes in the hobby. Yep. So let's get into who's going to be judging Discus Mania. Yeah. So the first judge is Mr. Mistry. He's like, I would say, a god for a lot of people like us who's into discus hobby, and he's one of the guys who actually first bred discus in our country, and he himself has taken part in so many international level competitions and won a lot of awards, especially for discus and representing our country. So, and he's got more than 40 plus years, I think more than my age of experience in regards to fish keeping and the hobby, and so it was super cool that Dean could get him to judge this competition. That is like a awesome thing which has happened to this Discus Mania. Our second judge is the man himself, Mr. Anil D'souza. I think a lot of you guys will know. If you guys are keeping discus, you know who is Anil D'souza. He's got a company called Aqua Discus, and he's one of the most famous breeders and sellers of discus in India right now, and he's got 20 plus years of, I think more than that actually, experience in keeping discus. So Anil sir himself has actually won a lot of competitions for discus and all that, and so he himself is a discus keeper, and I've learned a lot from him when I started off the hobby. So the main two judges who are going to be deciding the top three are Mr. Mistry Sir and Mr. Anil D'souza. Both are super senior guys, and the decision is going to be perfect, no doubts about it. And the third judge is me. Yeah. So hopefully I do justice to the responsibility given to me, and I hope I get everything right. And don't worry guys, I'm going to be very strict with shortlisting the top 25, and that's my responsibility. Out of the top 25, the number 1, 2, 3 are going to be selected by the senior judges. So that's the whole evaluation process. So that's how it's going to be. Yep. So let's get into the next section where we talk about the terms and conditions. Terms and conditions for this contest are very simple. First, most important is that you need to be a resident Indian. Only Indian participants we are taking as of now. Hopefully, if this picks up well, we'll be doing an international contest sometime soon. All depends on how this contest goes. First thing. Second thing is the photo has to be a single horizontal photo, no vertical photos. It has to be completely horizontal, and it has to be a single fish. You can't put up photograph of group of fishes. It has to be a single fish. Yeah. And you can click it on any background, there's no issue. And one more factor is the entries. You can have only one single entry with one number and one email ID. You cannot have multiple entries. So if you do multiple entries, all your entries will get cancelled. So please avoid doing that. So that is not something we decide, because it is an automated system. So if one number is registering 2-3 times, the entire entries might get cancelled and we will not even know about it. So don't get into that. One more very important factor is the fish's photograph. Whatever you guys are going to upload has to be a fish that you own and you still have it, and it has to be a recent photograph. It cannot be a photo which was clicked sometime back and you sold that fish. All that is not possible, because we are going to be very strict when we select the top 25, and we will be contacting you guys, and we will want to see the fish maybe on a WhatsApp call, or we would want to see a video much later. So depending on all of those conditions only, we will be deciding on the top 25, and out of those top 25, the top 3 will be selected by our senior judges. Yeah, so it's very important. So the fish what you have, what you currently own and is there with you, is what you should be posting. Don't post some other fish, anything from Google or some images what you picked up online. No chance. We would want to see the fish. Only then we will be deciding on the shortlisted top 25. Yeah, so the Discus Mania contest is going to be featured only on 3 YouTube channels. One is Lush Aqua, which is owned by Dean, Discus Ninja, which is owned by Niranjan, and third, my own Fwrapper Aqua. Yeah, so only the 3 channels are going to be featuring news about Discus Mania, the contest winners, and all of it is going to be featured only on these 3 channels across. No other channel is featuring this particular contest. Yep. So don't get carried away if you see the link somewhere else and all that. No, not possible. Only the 3 channels are promoting Discus Mania. Next section of this video is about how you can participate. There is a link which is mentioned in the video's description where you can click and go and register. We need very simple information: your name, your last name, your mobile number, your email ID, your location, your city and state, and we would like to know if you're a breeder or a raiser or a hobbyist. Yeah, whichever you are. Then how many years you've been into keeping discus, and of course a good photograph. You have up to 20 MB to upload a good, very nice photograph of your fish, and accept the terms and conditions and then submit. You will get a confirmation email once the photo has been registered, and for any queries there is an email ID which is again mentioned in the video's description, where you can send in an email in case you face any issue while submitting or something. So we will definitely try and respond to that email. Yep. Most important, the gifts. So the first winner is going to be getting 2 IP discus, which is going to be handpicked by Anil Sir, and the entire line of Bubbles and Troubles medication. That is super awesome. Second prize will be again 1 single IP discus and the entire line of Bubbles and Troubles medication. The third winner is going to get the entire line of V Aquaria frozen foods. So these are the 3 main gifts, and of course every participant whose photos get shortlisted will be getting an assured gift. That gift, whatever it is going to be, we will be revealing in some other video which is going to come soon. So stay tuned and follow the 3 channels. All the links of the channels are mentioned in the video's description, so do follow for any kind of update. All of that is coming up this entire week. So that was all the terms and conditions, the judges, the gifts. You know it all. So start clicking and start posting. So looking forward to all your images. Participate the maximum. Like I said, there will be an assured gift for every photo which is shortlisted, even if you don't get into the top 25. Yeah, so there is an assured gift for everyone. So do participate. The terms and conditions for disqualification is mentioned in the form. Read it well before you post, so that multiple entries please avoid. And yeah, start posting and start clicking, start posting. Yeah, looking forward to all your images. It's going to be fun. You guys have 2 weeks to post your photographs, and after that you will get to know results. And like I said, there are only 3 channels which is featuring the Discus Mania contest. See you guys, stay safe, and until our next video, click 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 click.